Hey guys, welcome to another ASMR video. I just wanted to encourage you guys to just, like my videos when you see them, if you see them. That way I know that you guys are seeing my videos. Like lately, the reason why I keep saying that is because my ratio of like subscribers to views is like not quite what I was expecting, or what can I say, it dropped after I changed my name. And shout out to the subscribers who've been there since the very beginning and who are still like watching. Thanks a lot guys for just sticking it out and for being very patient with me. My hope is to really kind of close out the year with a bang and really focus on being consistent with creating. So today it's a cloudy day today, which is why my lights in the background are all set up and everything. It's a very cloudy day. It's been a few cloudy days, and it actually kind of gets my mood down. And I think I remember telling you guys last year that I don't create content when the weather is down like this, but guess who's here? It's me. I wanted to feel productive and I wanted to feel like I've done something, so I'm here creating. And then also it means that, you still get like nighttime vibes in terms of lighting and everything. Okay, today I'm actually doing this thing called like my toxic trait thing, and I'm on my Twitter, and I am just going to read what people claim are their toxic traits, and then say whether or not I can relate. The first one, I definitely can relate. The first one is, my toxic trait is being productive for 20 minutes and then giving myself a 4-hour break. Yep, can definitely relate. Like me, I'm productive for 30 minutes and then I go and I eat, and then I chill for 30 minutes, scroll through TikTok, and then take a nap for an hour, and then wake up and like clean up like the dishes and la 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 la, and then do some chore, and then boom, next productivity cycle. So not really productive. This one says, my toxic trait is thinking wild animals would sense my kind spirit and leave me alone. Nope, definitely not gonna happen. Does not work. So yeah, for that one, I just laugh my head off. I don't really get to interact with a lot of wild animals, so I can't quite relate, but I guess like in a worst case scenario, right? Okay, somebody said something that was pretty dark. Nope, skip that one. Let's go to the next one. My toxic trait is thinking I can get ready in 15 minutes when I've repeatedly proven I can't. I'm right there with the toxic trait. In fact, I've gotten to the point where somehow even if I give myself more time, I give myself more things to do. I don't know if I'm the only one who does that. Like, oh, I've got 2 hours, let me do my hair first. Or, oh, I've got 2 hours, let me wash my hair, do my hair. Like, that's not enough time. And then also, I forget that I need the drive time. I need to include the drive time when I'm planning. So, yeah. This one said, my toxic trait is never asking for help. I'll figure it out alone before I ever do that. Oh my god. Like, please don't be like us. When you need help, get help. I am crazy in what I think. Like, if someone doesn't offer help, I'm doomed. The other one is, my toxic trait is I overthink and kill my own mood. Okay, I've actually managed to conquer this. I call this negative self-talk, and I really just focus on something positive and I repeat it to myself until it makes sense. Some of the things I say is, I don't deserve to be negative, or I don't deserve to treat myself this way, or I don't, I just come with something that cancels that out, or I just say like, this is negative self-talk and I don't need that, and I need to do this, I need this kind of energy, and I talk myself out of the negative self-talk. This one, my toxic trait is to think I need to buy something on Amazon every Like, I lived in the south where raccoons came out in the winter, like, no joke. I mean, in the summer, and that was always so scary. Like, they are literally scary because they'll be going through trash, of which, you know, most buildings have trash cans right outside. So you're just passing by the trash can going inside, and you hear like, what? Oh, my toxic trait is avoiding confrontation and being passive aggressive around you instead. Shh, I can relate to this, especially if there's a power dynamic. Then you're definitely gonna get passive aggressive. Especially if you're being passive aggressive with me, you're gonna get passive aggressive right back. I don't know why it's such a comfortable place to be. I guess I'm not that confrontational. Someone said my toxic trait is saying to myself it's only $20, 1,000 times a week. $20,000. Yeah, definitely overspending. I think is a toxic trait. I really struggle with let me say my actual toxic trait. My toxic trait is thinking that I can make more money in a week than I can. Like, I don't know where I think I'm going to suddenly make this miraculous more money, but I think future me is way richer than current me to afford. That means debt. Oh, she said my toxic trait is that I see good in people no matter how many times they treat her badly. Yeah, bad toxic trait. Get it out, get it out, get it out. Okay, so I'm really giving like real toxic traits, y'all. Okay, a lot of people are talking about speaking up, not speaking up. A lot of people are talking about feelings, about overcaring. Oh, wow, this one said my toxic trait is overworking myself just so that I won't be home. What? I love home. I love being at home. Oh, this one is shady. She said, my toxic trait is mirroring people's actions until they get that I don't like it. Giving back what you get. Someone said my toxic trait is, well, never mind. Some people obsessive in relationships, some people flirty in relationships. Okay, this one is crazy. They said my toxic trait is saying I'll tell you the short version because it's a long story, and then proceeding to tell the longest version of the story in its entirety. I never offered a short story unless I'm telling a short story within a story, because best believe me, I'm a long storyteller. And I know you guys are gonna be like, Simone, why don't we ever get the long stories? I don't know why. When I'm on camera, I feel like in real time life I talk a lot, and then when I'm on camera I feel like I give you guys like very limited chit chats. I don't know why. This one said my toxic trait is I'm always gonna take the toll road. I don't care how much it costs. Oh my god, I recently did this with a trip. Oh, that reminds me, I owe my my travel buddy money. I recently did this with a trip, and let me tell you something. Oh yeah, definitely paying for taking the toll, even if it only adds like 30 minutes to your drive. Okay, sorry guys about the my goodness, the plane. You guys, I don't know where those planes came from, and they need to go away. Someone said someone said my toxic trait is thinking I can beat my GPS by 10 minutes every single time. My spouse and I fight because I'm always bears fighting. Let me see if I can show you. Like, I don't know if you can see that, but those bears are like literally just going at it. There we go. Yeah, there's a clip of these bears. These bears are fighting. Look at that. They're smacking each other like real fight, you know. Those are bears, okay? Those are not like little animals. Those are big bears going at each other. Right? And someone said my toxic trait is thinking I could hug them without dying. Someone said my toxic trait is that I'm impatient. Oh my god, I hate these people. My toxic trait is speeding up so you won't pass me. I'm that person. Test. Oh my god. I don't like this. People in higher do this. When you signal, they try to cut you off. When you do this, they're like, really? They're toxic. It's toxic. Don't do that. Someone said my toxic trait is not forgiving entirely. I don't think that's a toxic trait. I don't think that's a toxic trait. I think you should forgive but never forget. So someone said my toxic trait is that I open messages and I forget to reply. All of us. Oh, this one. I think everybody can relate. My toxic trait is that I suffer from delayed reactions. I could wake up and decide to cut you off for something you did 3 months ago because it's only registering now that you're actually like doing too much. Yep. I don't have that long delayed reaction, but yeah, whenever it hits me, that's when it happens. I can't trust myself to always be in the moment. This one, my toxic trait is waking up early enough to be on time for work and laying in bed till I'm late. Yeah. Lord, people who go to work punctually every day, you're just amazing. The only way that I can beat this thing is by going and working out somewhere near work and then getting showered and dressed for work from there, and then boom, going to work from that moment. Like, that's the only way I can do it. Okay, this one is my toxic trait. My toxic trait is looking and asking for more book recommendations from people constantly, as if I don't know full and well. I have a pile of books sitting at home collecting dust on my shelf I bought a year ago and said I'll start reading a month ago. That same video with the bears fighting, someone said my toxic trait is thinking I can fight one and live. Oh my god. Guys, if you love me, you can get me a Starbucks gift card. Someone said my toxic trait is thinking that I deserve coffee every time I leave the house, like for any little thing. And then someone said my toxic trait is that I really believe I can steal an entire ATM machine. Someone said my toxic trait is expecting people to make no sounds whilst eating. I actually just am so sick of myself. I obviously you guys have heard my chewing sounds and everything, so you guys know no one's a quiet eater, but sometimes just want other people to just not to make any noise whilst they're eating. My toxic trait is doing my assignment at the last minute. Yup. Someone said my toxic trait is shuffling a playlist and then deleting songs off of the queue. What? I do this too. I'll be like, let me just listen to all my liked songs, and then I will start deleting the ones I'm like, nah, that one, no, it can go now. My toxic trait. Someone said my toxic trait is adding every book with a pretty cover to my TBR. What's TBR? Oh, for someone who should be into books, I clearly don't know. Book talk or Twitter